What is up, you guys? It is Tuesday. It's March 25th, 2025. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday afternoon. As a mother, this following story concerns me because I live in a very conservative state. And let's get into it. So Florida may be replacing immigrant workers with child labor. That is right. That's what's so scary about this. Florida Republicans are pushing to change labor laws and allow teens as young as 14 to work overnight shifts in an effort to make up for the shortfalls caused by deportations. The proposal to change labor law age restrictions set to be reviewed by a Florida Senate committee on Tuesday morning aligns with Governor Ron DeSantis' argument that a younger workforce could help replace the, quote, dirt cheap, yes, labor provided by undocumented migrants. Why do we say we need to import foreigners, even import them illegally, when, teenagers used to work at these resorts? College students should be able to do this stuff, DeSantis said last week at panel with border czar Tom Homan, who was literally a dumb thumb. He looks like a thumb. Go Google Tom Homan. He's a thumb, and he talks like one too. The governor stated that Florida has already implemented measures to curb the hiring of undocumented workers, including a state law requiring large businesses to use E-Verify, a federal system that verifies employees' citizenship status. Now, GOP lawmakers in Florida are considering eliminating all restrictions on how late and how many hours 16 and 17-year-olds can work, as well as ending their guaranteed meal breaks. So, all of these laws were put into place for a reason. You can thank Democrats. You can thank unions for not having to work a 7-day week, not having to work more than 8 hours unless you're guaranteed, overtime, getting a break because it's kind of needed. I live, as I stated, in a very conservative state. And even as the HR, we're not bound to give any guaranteed breaks according to the state law. But you know what? We still did it. You know why? Because we're human. Yes. The proposal would also lift work hour restrictions for 14 and 15-year-olds who are homeschooled or enrolled in virtual school. Florida law prohibits 16 and 17-year-olds from working from before 6:30 a.m. or after 11 p.m. on school days and during school hours unless they're enrolled in a career education program. They're also limited to working a maximum of 30 hours per week when school's in session unless a parent or school superintendent grants a waiver. Republican State Senator, take note, write this down. If you're in Florida, don't vote for this douchebag. Republican State Senator Jay Collins, Republican, Tampa, is sponsoring the legislation. Child labor violations in Florida have tripled from 95 in 2019 to 281 in 2022, according to the U.S. Department of Labor, cited by the Florida Policy Institute. In 2023, violations have decreased to 209, but still remained high. DeSantis says, yes, we've had people that left because of those rules, but you've also been able to hire other people. And what's wrong with expecting our young people to be working part-time now? I mean, that's how it used to be when I was growing up. It remains to see whether or not this bill will actually be passed through the Florida legislature. So let's hope that someone there has brains and understands the physical, emotional toll that it will take on these humans. There's a reason why they are not able to drink. There's a reason why they're not able to smoke. And the reason is because their brains are not fully developed until 18. And, honestly, let's be real. If you guys have teenagers, you know that even might not be the case. And you might have to wait a couple years after that. But kids need breaks. They need naps because they're still growing. They need all sorts of things. And leading this kind of life is not conducive to reaching those important milestones that children need to, because even though they're in their teens, they're still children. I have an 18-year-old. She's still my child. She's still a child. Her brain, like I said, is still developing. Trust me. Anywho, sound off below. Let me know what you guys think. This is just craziness. This country has just, it's scary. Sound off below. Do all the things. Click the bell. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys later. Much love. Peace.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you for watching our videos. We'd like to hear from you. Do well to comment, like this video, and share it with your friends as well too.